I'm not a person who grew up believing in this sort of, paranormal, supernatural thing. So that was not something that I was all that willing to entertain as a possibility. I'm definitely a believer in a way that I was not before. I had gotten my first record deal, and I was about to make my first big record, and I was very excited. And myself and the producer and all the musicians, we really admired records that we knew of that had been made in an environment where people were living and working. So we chose this beautiful house to work in upstate New York. It was a really beautiful setting. It was an old house and just had a really cool feeling. It just felt so good pulling up to that house the first time. It was just, to me, an ideal place to record. And I just felt like, wow, this is it. This is the beginning of this whole new phase of my life. We all moved in there and brought in our equipment and the instruments and set everything up and got to work making the recording in this house. The bedroom that I chose was up the stairs, and it was just kind of apart from the others and a little bit more private and quiet, so that was why I chose it. On the first day, we got a lot of great work done, and I loved the way everything was sounding. It was very loose, it was relaxed, everybody felt really, really confident, and it was such a great process, and I was so looking forward to doing the rest of the record and so happy that it was going to sound the way that I wanted it to sound and had dreamed that it would sound. We all said goodnight, and I went up to this bedroom, and the moon was shining in the window, so I could kind of see around the room. It wasn't pitch black at all. And I laid down and thinking, this is great, I'm going to get a good night's sleep. And I was having trouble sleeping. I felt there was somebody else in the room. I kind of would sleep for a little while and then wake up and just get this uneasy feeling like, somebody was around. Was somebody at the door? It was not a big room. It was very small. I could look around. I could tell nobody was in there. I thought, well, it must be just that I'm in an unfamiliar place. That first night,